Hey y'all, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Happy February to you. It is Black History Month. It is the month of love. Last year I did a series called Black Beauties and it was basically all things in beauty based around Black women, women of color. I'll have that series going throughout the month, but for today we're focusing on spreading some love and I'm going to share with you my favorite YouTubers. I feel like I follow the best people. That's just my personal opinion. I have a good mix, a good range, a good diversity from beauty to business to tech. I don't want this video to be too long, so we're gonna go ahead and get into it. I'm not mentioning any large YouTubers. When I say large, I'm talking about in the millions, just simply because I don't watch them that often. I like to focus on my people that I have here on my list. So for the first person I would like to mention, where's my list? Where is it? Okay, boom, Makeupstruggles. Love her. I know a lot of you guys came over from her channel because she mentioned me in one of her videos at the beginning of the year. Makeupstruggles is hilarious. First of all, I love her mindset. My favorite thing about her is the fact that she's not in the beauty industry whatsoever. Meaning she's not a makeup artist, she's not a hairstylist, she does not have any career in the beauty industry. I think she works in entertainment, she does kind of PR or management. Anyway, I love the way that she thinks and how she dissects brands and palettes. It's just a really intriguing way because, you know, I'm creative, I'm a makeup artist, so my views and things are a little bit different, but she also makes me think a little bit deeper and I appreciate her. She's hilarious, she's just funny as all, and I love her. So Makeupstruggles, if you haven't heard of her, you need to go check her out. Next up on my list, Mel Thompson. She is a bald baddie. I love her. I don't know how this girl does it. She keeps up with all the new products. She's reviewing it. She uploads, I believe, Monday through Friday. Yeah, because I watch her every morning when I'm making my breakfast. She is beautiful. Her bone structure is stunning. I love her just chick fade. It's blonde. I love her tattoos. I'm here for her. Her reviews and tutorials are so detailed. So if you're into reviews, eye tutorials, be sure to check her out because she's phenomenal. She used to work at Nordstrom, so she used to be a makeup artist. So make sure you run over to her channel. Next up, Lady T. This is my girl. First of all, her voice is so calming and so soothing. I believe she's in North Carolina as well. Yes, I believe we chatted about that, but I love her channel just simply because I feel like I learn when I watch her. Not saying that I don't learn and watch other people. I'm not sure if she's a teacher, but if she was, it wouldn't shock me just simply because, again, her reviews are very thorough. They're very detailed. She's straight up, and she's just one of those people that has a really great spirit, and she's easy to watch. So love Lady T. Make sure you check her out. Sorry if I keep looking down, but I'm looking at my notes here. Next up, it's Lori. Welcome to the Grown Women's Table. I love Lori. Lori's lives are lit. I love her lives because she does makeup, and then in the mix of doing the makeup, she talks about, you know, just topics that are very important. Like the most recent one live that she did that I saw was she was doing her makeup, she was getting ready in the morning, and she was talking about the whole R. Kelly scandal and how we have to protect our women, our young women. I was like, you know what, Lori, that's dope. She has a lot of wisdom. She's got a lot of knowledge, and Lori and I were actually going to be shooting together because she lives in Charlotte, so be on the lookout for that. I love her reviews, and I love seeing things on her just simply because she is a beautiful, deeper complexion, so I can kind of get a better idea of what products look like. And we chat on Instagram. It's like, oh, did you see this? Oh, did you see that? So Lori's my girl. I love Lori. Too Much Mouth, Shanine. Me personally, and maybe because I can be like this as well, I'm definitely not as stoic as Shanine. I am way more bubbly, I guess you would say, but she's just stoic and she is dry, and her dry humor cracks me up. I found her through foundation hunt. So this girl has tested out so many foundations, it's not even funny, and she is also a deeper complexion girl. I believe she's Haitian, and it's just so cool to see her just go through all of these different foundations and how she talks about the brand. She's just really dope. So shout out to you, Shanine. I love you. Too Much Mouth. Next up, Youkeyy, the Nigerian queen. Okay, so if you like some color in your life, you need to go check her out, because her looks, I'd be like, dang, I would have, some of the things and the color combinations and the placement and what she does with her looks, me personally, that's not my style, but I would have never come up with it. I love watching her videos, and again, she's so chill and she's calm and she's talented and she's just beautiful. So I love her. She's very, very fun to watch. Next up, my girl OhSoBariSaxy. She is also in my area. She's stunning. I remember when I first saw her Instagram, I was like, oh, like jaw dropping. I was talking to her a couple of weeks ago. She told me she used to be a model, and I was like, oh, well, that makes sense. She does lives in the morning. I love her lives as well. She's testing out different products. She's a teacher. I believe she's a music teacher. Beautiful girl, beautiful, deeper complexion girl. She does colors. I love green on her. She is very, I mean, just, she can make anything look good, but I love her channel. I love her spunk. I love her personality. She's so positive. She is bomb. So make sure you check her out. Coming in next, Kinky Sweat. Oh, glory to God. When I tell you she is the she's Gumby, freaking Gumby. So one of my goals for 2019 is to get more so into yoga, just simply because one, I am lifting way more, I'm lifting heavier, and two, I feel like I have lost some of my flexibility, but I just want to have more mobility and just, I want to challenge myself. I'm looking for a challenge this year as far as my fitness, because I feel like I've kind of hit a plateau and I just need to be challenged. She is not even yoga, she's a contortionist, and just how she moves her body and all the positions that she can do, I am intrigued. Now, I don't think that I will ever be on her level when it comes to that, but oh my gosh. Then on the flip side, she also does beauty. She is so gorgeous, beautiful. Love her kinky hair. I love her reviews. Her reviews are, I'm talking in depth. She will get a palette. She will give you 3 looks. She's going to give you the swatches. She's going to give you dupes for the color. She is just on point, and she is in NYC. The next time I'm in NYC, I'm going to check to see when she has a class, but I'm going to need a beginner class, because your girl, like, I'm pretty flexible, but yoga is difficult for me just simply because I have cheer background, and cheerleaders, we just throw our bodies around. So we don't really have a lot of form like gymnasts or just how we move like the yoga girls. It ain't like that. We're a little bit rough. So I would love to take one of her classes. Coming in next on my list, where am I? Atleeeey. Her bone structure is insane. I found her 2 summers ago because I was looking at an ABH subculture review, and she was the first one to pop up. I was like, holy sweet Jesus, this girl is beautiful. She is absolutely the total polar opposite of me, just from our personality and our looks. However, I will watch anything that she posts just simply because I really dig her style and her aesthetic. It is so true and genuine to her. I love that. Her makeup skills are on point. Her Instagram is popping, and also I love watching a good mix of people, just simply because my clientele at work is very diverse. So whenever a new product comes out, I need to test it out on myself. I need to see how it looks on someone that is deeper than me, and I need to see how it looks on someone who is very fair skinned. She is very fair skinned, so whenever I need to see what a specific product looks like and she's done a review on it, I'm always going to check back with her, so that way I can have a better idea when I try to use it on my client. Jeff069. I love Tiff. I feel like she is one of my homegirls. She's one of my friends in my mind. She doesn't know yet. She has no idea who I am. I love her hauled it, but how was it? Because as YouTubers, I know I'm guilty of it. I feel like we are all guilty of posting a haul with all this stuff, and then you never hear how it was. Tiff always comes back. She spills the tea. She lets us know how everything is. And again, I love her thought process and how she thinks. I love how detailed all of her reviews are, and the fact that she just remembered to come back and let us know how it is and has started a whole series off of it, I think that is absolutely dope. So Tiff, love that. Next up, Marisa Lopes. Marisa, I absolutely love her. So she is Afro-Brasileiro. She lives in Brazil. She's Brazilian. I think she is so beautiful. I found her just simply because I look for a makeup channel, specifically Brazilian girls, so that I can up my Portuguese. My husband Murilo, he is from Brazil, so I'm in the process of learning Portuguese. I know she follows me on Instagram. However, if you do watch me, oi Marisa, tudo bem? Você é muito, muito bonita, muito linda. Eu amo sus videos. Mwah. Beijos. Coming in next, we have Miss Jasmine Rose. She is lovely and out of New York City. I found her through her tech videos. I don't know if you guys know this about me, but I am secretly low-key a tech geek. I love technology. I love cameras. I love computers. I love geeking out on all of that stuff. It's my jam. I found her through, I believe it was a camera review or something, and I was just hooked on watching her, and then I found out she did beauty too, so I was like, oh snap, you do tech and beauty, you're my new girl, I love you. So especially if you are someone who is maybe thinking of doing YouTube and you're looking for a tech girl to follow, she's a really, really good one, and her beauty videos are stunning. So I love me some Miss Jasmine Rose. Coming in next, it's Crystal. Crystal is my fairy god sister. She is a professional makeup artist, hairstylist. She is the most classiest human being on the face of the earth as far as I'm concerned. Her channel is so professional, but she throws a little bit of shade, but the shade is the most classiest shade ever. You don't even realize the shade till probably like 5 minutes later down the road and she's already on to the next thing. If you are ever looking for a straight up, unbiased, strictly pro thoughts, check her out. I love her techniques. I love how calm she is. She's very, very chill, very, very relaxing, and she just straight up knows her stuff. So Crystal, mwah, I love you. Crystal is bomb. Make sure you follow her as well, and her Twitter's popping too. I love her tweets. She's very, very witty, extremely witty. Next up, Naomi Boyer. Naomi Boyer, she is in LA and she is a fashion YouTuber. I don't know how I came across her one day, but I was instantly just kind of hooked on her. Our styles are totally different, but I tell you what, I love to see how people style things and put stuff together, and she was the one that really got me thinking, like, you know what, I got inspired from her to start posting some style stuff. So I do have 2 style videos that'll be up this month. You guys will see it. I do play around with like my OOTDs a lot on my Instagram, so if you're interested in that, make sure you check that out as well. But I love her style. She's very, very elegant in how she wears her stuff. Like, she's not trashy at all. She's just very, very well put together from head to toe, from makeup, clothing, hair. Very, very, very good. Next up, we have Rose Kimberly. She is a sweetheart. She's from New York City as well, but she just moved to Charlotte, North Carolina, and I'm super excited for her. She has no clue who I am. One of my favorite things about Rose Kimberly, I love her reviews, but I also love that she shares her spirituality on her channel. She is so down for the Lord, and I love how on fire she is for him. I never personally push my own views on people, but I do make it known that, hey, I rock with Jesus, the Holy Spirit, and God. Those are my homies, and I love that she incorporates her spirituality in her channel, and I just think she just has a very, very soft, sweet spirit about her. So make sure you check her out as well. Coming in next on my list, we have Jazzy. He is my heart. He doesn't know that, but I'm saying that right now. I could have watched this man put on foundation all day long. In fact, I know he's probably over me, but every time he posts a video, I'm always like, oh my gosh, your skin, your skin, your skin. He can make anything look good. He could put cement on his face and it would still look good. Like, Jazzy, do you have a skincare routine on your channel? Now I'm gonna have to go hunt. Check him out. Chocolate Godiva, beautiful, love him. He can make anything look good. And I love his personality. He's very low-key. He seems a little shy and reserved, but I like that because, you know, I'm kind of hyper sometimes, so it's nice to watch somebody who's different from you. Next up, Queen Destiny Godley. She is popular, but I could not go without acknowledging her just simply because I feel like she is one of those bigger YouTubers that is slept on. So everybody wake up and go follow Destiny Godley. She is an artist. She is a creator. I love how she comes through for us women of color. Just her whole highlighting and her contouring is just magical. If you are looking for just straight up skin, how do I do this, my foundation, my cream contouring, my highlighting, please go check her out because she is just whoo, on point, magnificent. Hey y'all, what's up? Sorry to interrupt, but I'm sitting here editing and I realized I missed a person on my list that I need to mention, Samantha Ravendaul. She's a treat. She is a true treat. She used to be a makeup artist. She's got great makeup skills. She's so chill. She's Canadian, and her humor and her wit, is extremely entertaining. I love everything that she posts. I just love how real she is. And like I said, just her dry sense of humor. I'm a fan of dry sense of humor if you hadn't noticed already, but please make sure you check her out. And she has some really good content. And I love how she sits and she takes the time to explain exactly what it is that she's doing and why she's doing it. So she's excellent. Make sure you check her out. The next person that I'm going to mention, I'm probably going to get a lot of side eyes, but I don't care. I don't care. Rich Lux. Oh my God. Okay, so I found Rich Lux through one of his designer bag reviews. I guess that's what his channel used to be. I personally do not own any designer bags, but I am very fascinated by them. And so I was watching him because I was looking at some bag and I just had the video on the background. I was going on about it. And then I guess the next video was one of his most recent videos, and it was a drama video. So I turned and I was like, drama? What is this? And I was just listening to him and instantly fell in love. He's hilarious. If you were having a bad day and you just want to sit down and laugh, he's bomb. I love that he doesn't take himself seriously. One of my favorite things about him, because I'm not into drama channels, but the only reason why I could watch him is because one, he doesn't take himself serious. It's very all fun and games. Two, he does not impose on the privacy of influencers' life. You know what I mean? He keeps it very much to the makeup. My favorite thing about him, and when I noticed this about him, it was back when Jaclyn Hill was going through all the stuff with her divorce, and I saw he posted a video about it, and I was like, oh man, that's not cool. Like, that's her personal life. Like, don't do that. And I was turned off from it. I was like, well, let me just see what he's saying. And he got on camera and he was basically like, I'm not here for that. I'm not gonna sit here and talk about her personal life because that's none of our business. We only talk about makeup drama here. And I was like, you know what? Kudos to you. I respect that. So Rich Lux, he could talk about toilet water and I'm gonna watch him. He's just hilarious. And I mean, his whole get up, like, come on guys, it's fun. It's just the clown paint and the crowns, like, clock in the house. And Rich Lux is bomb. And the next person that I'm gonna mention, I actually found him through Rich Lux's channel. Victor Ramos, Vicmram, that's his Instagram. He has no idea who I am. I follow him on Instagram because that's where he posts most of his content at. He's my little brother in my mind. I don't care what anyone says. This man is stunning. His bone structure, I'm like, as you can tell, just as a makeup artist, I'm very into people's bone structure. I'm just very intrigued by it. His smile is beautiful. He's Afro-Latino. His brown skin is like perfect. His makeup skills are insane. His content on Instagram, preferably his Instagram stories, are lit. I love watching his Instagram stories because he's from Brooklyn, and you know how New Yorkers, they're just straight shooters, and he says a lot of real stuff, and he seems to be very mature and wise to be 22 years old. Typically, I don't, and this is no offense, this is no shade, typically I don't vibe well with, you know, the younger 20s. Like, I can get along with anyone, but just, it's different, you know what I mean? It's just different. And he seems to be very intelligent, very wise beyond his years, and I just love how focused he is. I love that he says what he needs to say, and he owns it, and he stands by it, and he keeps it pushing. So if you just want someone beautiful to look at, go follow him. Then the next people that I have are actually business and tech people. Next up, Roberto Blake. He is bomb. If you are looking to launch an online business, if you want YouTube help, he gives the best advice for freelancing, all of that stuff. He's just so on point. I have personally learned so much from him, just especially for growing my YouTube and social media. He has a online, kind of like a, not an online account, but he has an online business called Awesome Creator Academy, and basically it's his social media coaching. So if you're interested in that, just be sure to check him out. But all of his content that he gives on YouTube, that's for free. I'm like, yo man, you are bomb. I appreciate all the information that he's put out there because it has just helped me with both of my businesses, my salon life and my YouTube. So I appreciate him sharing all of his business. Next up, Cody Warner. So I found him through Peter McKinnon, who is also one of all my favorites. Let's do Peter first. Peter McKinnon is a photographer, and I am obsessed with also his cinematography. So whenever I was really heavily getting into cameras and trying to up my photography, because I don't call myself a photographer, but I do take photos on the side Like for Murillo, for him, I take all of his food photography. So, you know, your girl's gotta know what she's doing. I love Peter's hypeness. He's Canadian. He's always excited and full of life. I love his videos, his vlogs, cinematography, and just all of his photos that he takes. He's really, really cool. And I found Cody Warner through that. Cody Warner is so positive. If you're just looking for someone that's just positive inspiration. Oh, I love his tagline, no small creator. I think that is so bomb, just simply because there is no small creator. If you are a creator, you're a creator, no matter if you have 35 followers, 35,000 followers, no matter what. So I just love how creative he is. And last year, Cody did vlogging for 365 days, and I was just like, dude, how? That's a lot of work. So I think that's amazing. And then the next person that I have, which is my last person, is Think Media. Again, this is going to be more so geared towards social media and YouTube. Again, if you are looking for help on just how to grow your Instagram or how to grow your YouTube or just YouTube help, Sean Cannell, he is amazing with that. He does a lot of tech reviews as well. So if that is something that you're interested in, be sure to check him out. And that is going to wrap up the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Down below, let me know if you watched any of the people that I mentioned. Please be sure that you check them out because I think they are all amazing. Alright guys, so make sure you spread some love. Thank you so much for watching. You know the deal. Keep it simple, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.